many people who watch this channel, they know that I find certain things quite amusing. You know, celebrities who say the wrong thing, even though they're paid a fortune, or don't know how to promote their own product, even though, of course, again, you know, they're supposed to be the face, the ambassador. I remember interviewing a celebrity, you know, years ago, who had her own Keep Fit workout DVD, whatever you want to call them. She'd never seen it. Half of the exercises were done at close crop, so she wasn't actually in a lot of it. And we were sitting in the studio and I was thinking, what are we doing? You know? But the fact is, she was a wag, a footballer's girlfriend, wife at the time, so consequently people thought they could make some money. It's a little bit like this story that I wanted to share with you today, because as I often say, you know, celebrities are paid a lot of money to endorse things, you know, whether it be now sort of posts on Instagram as an influencer, that sort of stuff. Anything from £3,000 to £30,000, depending on your followers. So it comes as no surprise as this really tickled my fancy. Now you see, we're all battling, aren't we, for the brand new phones, whether it be Samsung or Apple. I don't know about you, I don't care about phones. As long as you can send a message, make a phone call, that's all I really need to. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, you're like me. Why bother with all this fandangle stuff? Apps? I thought you got cream for that in Boots. I don't really understand a lot of it. If I didn't work with younger people, I don't know where we'd be, you know what I'm saying? But on a serious note now, this particular company, Samsung, are now promoting a brand new mobile, as you can imagine. So they came up with this ingenious idea to basically try and get people to buy said new mobile. And the idea was simply this, that you purchased the phone, which is over £1,000, but then you had an opportunity to win back 500 up to £5,000, depending on what or how this particular thing developed. And in order to make sure that you do that, they picked two people with a lot of followers. The radio broadcaster Rylan, who found fame, of course, on X Factor, and the children's TV presenter, now wellness guru, Fearne Cotton. Fearne's got a very sort of prestigious background. She is related, you know, whether she likes it or not, to Bill Cotton, one of the biggest cheeses of the BBC ever. You get the picture. Now, as early as May, Rylan was still posting pictures on his social media site, taking a picture of himself, not with a Samsung, but with an iPhone. You can see the problem, right? And then we go to Fearne, who wrote this lovely, lengthy piece, all about how she'd been on holiday, but sadly her phone broke down while on holiday, so she wasn't able to take the obligatory pictures and share with all of her friends. But she wasn't concerned about that. In fact, she said that it was better because suddenly she had the memories to relive and she could share those golden sunlit memories with people rather than just showing them endless pictures on her phone. You can understand the problem with that, can't you? If you are the panel of judges promoting a brand new phone, of which you're no doubt being paid a substantial amount, then perhaps saying you don't necessarily need a phone and you could have your memories might be a problem. Likewise, Rylan, maybe try and get the actual brand that are giving you the money to be an ambassador, judge, whatever, and then use that phone to take selfies with. It makes perfect sense. Of course, a lot of these people don't understand because they say, oh, it doesn't really matter. The public understand that we're there as a brand ambassador. Either way, would this particular, shall we say, absolute mess of a shambles of promotion so far make you rush out and buy the brand new Samsung? As ever, over to you and let me know, do you think celebrities are just dafter or do they not care anymore? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.